Hello, guys and girls. Welcome to the fifth day of Global Coding Cohort. Today, if there are any new viewers, please make sure that you watch all the previous videos from day 2 and then continue watching this session. You can always watch it later from the live section of my YouTube channel. So, yesterday we stopped by discussing this priority of various operators, and today we will continue from this. So, yesterday we missed one more thing, and today we will cover that. Okay, no problem. I will explain it once again. So when it is 1 plus 1, the operation happens just like that is given. So when we give 1 plus 1 into 2, multiplication operation happens at first, and then addition happens. And in the third line, when we give 1 plus 1 into 2 minus 1, and there too, multiplication happens first, then addition and subtraction happens. And in the fourth line, when we give 1 plus 1 into 2 divided by 2 minus 1, here first division will happen, then multiplication, then addition and subtraction. So got it? Now we will see another one example. Plus business. So till now we saw the priority of various math operators, and now we include a rounded bracket. So at this situation, the expression that is present inside the rounded bracket gets executed first. Okay, to make it more clear, I will edit this one. Minus. So 1 plus 1 Okay. So in this scenario, the expression that is present 2 minus 1, that which is present inside the rounded bracket gets executed first, and then division, then happens the multiplication, and then the last addition and subtraction happens. Let's do the environment. You may use Shift Enter in editing mode from within the cell to execute the any cell. If you move your cursor and click here, this will become command mode so that you can, when you use up and down arrow, you can navigate to different cells. And this is editing mode. This is command mode and this is editing mode. You have to press Shift Enter from editing mode. Even if you click Shift Enter from command mode, it will work. Okay. For a better understanding, please take down this table in your note. I hope all of you are continually taking notes when I explain each and every line and every scenario. Please take notes so that it will be easy for you to remember. Brackets. Have first priority, the topmost priority. Okay. Then comes the division. Note that these priority is not applicable just for Python. Throughout the math, wherever you do math, this rule applies. It is not just limited to Python language. Okay. Third, minus together. Both false and subtraction. False in fourth priority. So noted? Okay. Now let's move to the next concept. Previously, we worked with string, isn't it? We did string comparison and all. And today I will show you various string operations that can be performed. To start with it, let us assume a string called apple. Now, if we print A, we will get the entire apple. So just assume a situation, we just need only that first letter from that word apple. So what can you do is, you can use a square bracket, within that you can give 0. So I got A. What is 0? Is the index position of that particular letter. Okay. Now I introduce you to a new concept, index. So index forward ascending index in ascending index starts at 0, 0. Okay. In descending way, it starts at -1. Please take note of it. Noted. Now I will show you an example scenario. We have the word apple here, isn't it? So A P P L E. So the index of the in forward direction, in ascending direction, index of the string starts at 0. Index of P will be 1, and next P will be 2, and 3, and 4. In reverse direction, index of P will be -1. Clearly noted, in ascending form, index starts at 0. In reverse, index starts at -1, -2, and why -1? Why not -0? Because +0 or -0 is 0. That's why the logic is applied here, and it has used -1 as starting index in a reverse order. Got it? Note this down also as well. I hope all of you noted it down. Now let's see another example. Now assume, okay, before that let me comment it down. Okay, that's it. first letter A of -1. No, that assignment. So you just need last letter of. So you can write the -1. Obviously, you can also access the same letter with A of 4. Both will return E. But when will this -1 help is at scenarios where you don't know the length of a particular string. So, for example, what I mean is, if you want to know the last letter's index position is 4, then you should know the length of the string, isn't? Only then you can give 4 as index. When your string length is 4, your index will be last index will be 3. Here for apple, the length of this word is 5. That means here we have 5 letters in apple. So therefore, the last index will be 4. Length of string -1. So when you know your string's length, you can give length -1 and access the last letter. But when you don't know the length of a string, you can straight away use this -1 and access it. And this is not just for the first and last letter. You can access any of the letters even from the middle. Let's see an example from the middle. Okay, not needed middle. The next one, the second letter. Second last. Let's access the second last. Second from last. I hope you're clear with this. Please take notes along with me. Now let's see. So for example, I have a scenario where I just want first two letters of a word. So in that place, you can use 0 and you need first two letters. So I'm giving first to 0 and 1. I need the letters from 0th index and first index. So I have to give here a value that is +1. Means if I want 0 and 1, I have to give 0 to 2. Means my last equal to, if I need first two, then I will give the index last index. Sorry, need not be last. It might sometimes confuse you. Just put top index. Okay. Okay, that's the correct word. So no one gets confused. while seeing this concept. Okay. So we have given stop index equal to 1. Means you need two letters, first two letters. So in the second thing, after this colon, this number should be plus 1 of your last index. Sorry, stop index. Got it? To get letters first one till index 1. And one more example for the same. Okay, from index 1 to, I need letters from index 1 to, okay, index 3. So what should I give? Stop index equal to 3. So stop last, the second argument, the parameter should be plus 1 of your needed index. If your stop index is 3, then you should give here 4. That's why instead of directly giving 4, we are giving something like this. I can give directly here 4, but to make that condition clear to you, I'm giving the expression like this. Got it? Let's see an example with yeah, one more point, please note here. To start, we need not give index plus 1 or minus 1. We can directly, straight away, we can give the index position that we need to start from. Okay. To access a string, you can give a, for example, a. Here, as we used a, here I'm writing here also a. Okay. Start index stop minus 1. Stop index minus 1. Okay. Start index colon stop minus 1. This is its syntax. Make note of it. Okay. So to start, in start, you can directly give the index position from where you want to start. But to stop, you should give, sorry, not minus 1, plus 1. Okay. Sorry, plus 1. Please note it, it is plus 1. Stop index plus 1. To stop, if you want letters till 3, then you should give 4. Okay. So now let's see what happens. See, now you don't. Now assume that you don't know the length of the string. Now you are giving this simply by blindly you are giving index 10. What happens is it will throw index error. String index out of range. So what does this mean? It's saying this index is out of range of the string. So you have to understand whenever you see this error, you should know that Understand there is no letter available in that index. This does not mean that there are letters are present after that index. No, that is not the case. Okay, write it in a different way. Understand? Strings length is smaller than we think. Okay. From this, where so got it? Now let's see what happens if we give something like this. There is one more syntax. Write it down. A. This is usage 1. This is usage 2. A of start colon stop plus 1 colon steps. We know what is start and what is stop plus 1. So what is steps? It means how many times it has to jump forward, how many steps it has to make. After displaying each letter, how many steps it has to move forward. So if you give 1, it will print the entire word. Entire word. That means it is taking 1 step forward and bringing us every letter present in that string. So let's see another example, just like this. By default, index start is 0, stop is len minus 1, and step 1. Don't get confused as I used length minus 1. Why we used length minus 1? Here we are stopping in between. That's why I have given plus. When we give length, when we use length over there, then we have to give length minus 1. Okay. In this scenario, we are stopping in between. But at the same time, if we use length, then we should give, I'll write it here. Length minus 1. Got it? How to find length of the word? Len of A will give it. If stop is length, then it will iterate till its end. What will be the output of len minus 1? Len of a minus 1 will remove the last letter. So here we got till L and E is omitted. That means len of A, it is 5. So it will, when we give 5, it will iterate till index position 4. What is the index position of E? It is 4, right? So when we give length of A, that means 5, the letters present till 4th index will be returned. So clear? Okay, here, okay. Need not to give minus 1, okay. Only when you want to omit the last variable, you have to give minus 1. Sorry. I just got confused a bit. Just length of A will do. Need not give minus 1, okay. So now let's see an example with tree. So here we have given two a step. So therefore it has printed first letter, then left letter in between, third third P, second P, that means third letter, and then L is omitted and E is returned. So we get APE. So here, let's now check with minus 1. What will happen? It will reverse the string. Sorry, I didn't give you. It will reverse the string. And same with the case minus 2 as well. It will leave one letter in between and will return the rest of the things. And same goes for any other tree also. Okay. Understood? Download this code file from the GitHub repository. I have given the link in this live description, and try it with different values and understand the concept very well. Because this index concept, it is not only used with string. We are going to use it with a lot of built-in data structures as well. It's very important. So be thorough with index. Okay. Now we have apple in A. Now there is a function attribute lower of, not attribute, sorry, it's a function only. So this will convert all the letters to lower case. And similarly, upper of will convert, once again, this function will be applied, but it will not be saved to A, okay? That's why I'm printing A once again. The change will not be affected on the variable stored in A. It will just return the output. The value in A will not change. If we want to save the change, then we have to give A dot lower of opt to save. So now you can see full letters, all letters are in lowercase. And similar with the case upper. It will convert all letters to uppercase. Title. Converts first letter to upper case and will make all letters. So it will make the first letter only as uppercase and will make the rest of the letters in lowercase. Now let's see how do, let's save it, okay? Let's save it. Now let's see what happens when we use swap. It will make interchange. Make all lower to upper and vice versa. Okay. What will happen when we do able to capitalize? It will just like title. But what is the difference between capitalize and title? Is there a difference? Let's uncover it now. A dot, let's assume APPLE. Let's have a word like this. Let's see. What do trend dot title of P. Okay. May not put A there. Let's have it something like this. So from this, we can infer almost both works in the same way. Please give me some time. Let me also refer if there is any difference. So both are converting. I expected this L to be same in capitalize also. Let's interchange the line and check it once more. So still the output seems to be same. Okay, if I get further information, I will update you in the future live, okay, about this. I expected the capitalize to keep the L unchanged, but if here it is, we get it converted to lowercase. Only title, sorry, type or title. But title's job is this. It will convert every other letter to lowercase and will keep the first letter alone in the capital. Capitalize should not find that. I will check it and update you later, okay? Uh, what next? We have time. Shall we start for loop today a little? Or shall we start it tomorrow? Uh, Till now, do anybody have any doubts? If you have any doubt, you can say yes in the comments. If anybody have any doubts, please say yes in the comments. Okay. Okay, well, we will start for loop tomorrow. So download the code file, use the notes that you have taken during this session, go through it, understand each scenario as well, and get strong in the basics. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.